folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Volunteers will kick this away to get us going.
Coffee. Damn.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
Here we go. He's got 2.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The Tigers will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. Returner decides to fair catch.
Let's get it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the same runner's got it again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Battle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tennessee.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Taylor. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Oh, thanks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Makes the grab. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27.
Man, it's a contact seeker.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Receiver in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Quarterback drops back. Quick dart to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
He hands it to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure.
Why did I throw that?
And it's picked off in the end zone.
There was no reason to throw that.
You finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Picks up the force, looking for more. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is brought down. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. A solid game, moves the ball to the 36.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pass rush gets home.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's battle. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a deep completion. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. They test the middle, but get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Boy. Where you been?
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Callow. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw.
Touchdown, Volunteers. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score Tennessee 21, Clemson 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to pull it down and run. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Y'all let that.
He goes down.
Okay.
Gives this defense a takeaway.
We're just here in this first half, and this
Oh,
defense
that's
is
funny.
all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that previous play.
Military stunt.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it.
Come on.
Makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Picks up the first and is still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Vols have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Number 2 with the grab and the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0.
Tennessee.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Cam Coleman in the let me send my $5.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Scrambling around, now looking downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Oh.
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
They call the draw play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
I need to be able to see.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Callow. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to get...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Taylor.
Oh, no, don't let him score. Don't let him.
And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
He escapes the pocket.
Yeah,
On the run,
I like
let
it.
it go. Wide open downfield. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 18, set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
Chris, I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback could do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield.
Oh.
Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket.
That was
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Finds his man. It's Callow. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Barrow. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh.
Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Oh, ha.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. The ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pass rush closing in. Caught by the receiver. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 18, set to kick it away.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Bringing it out, it's Taylor. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. He keeps it on the design run.
I missed.
First down and more. He's somewhere. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh, dang.
Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And
I'm
he's
not
in.
even there.
Touchdown, Tigers.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wide.
Oh.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Leaning on the run game here late. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grab behind the line. It's battle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Vols.
Who is this wide receiver? Who is it?
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle.
That makes the score Tennessee 56.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17 set to kick off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Clemson Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Military stop.
Sticking with the running game. He's tackled short of the 30, and that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now.
Oh.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh. God. Oh. I see him behind. Why did you stop?
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his...
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
He breaks free. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air.
Aha!
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but you got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over, first and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He's going to take off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football.
listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, pocket.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. With the catch, it's Powell. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Really
They'll take a sack on the final play of the game, but they walk out with the W. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.